All right, I'm gonna do one game to 100. Hopefully some good play here. Something will be worth seeing. Try to commentate a lot on this one. My problem with my brakes is a lot of times I scratch here. But if I move more to the middle, it helps me get to this rail better. I don't always scratch as much. But the main thing is to get up table and try not to leave anything wide open. And hit clear down there and still went in. All right. Well, I'd like to make that 5 with a touch of left English. Get off that rail for the 3 ball. I've got a good angle here to do that if I can make it and don't hit it too hard. Overcut it a mile. That was a terrible shot. Terrible shot. All right. No, no way to start. All right. Just want to come soft off the 12. Could kick the 6 out and put a little left English so I don't come back up into the 12 and leave the 5 ball. And hit that pretty good. The way those balls are, they don't go very good over there. So I'm going to come soft off this 14, try to get kind of down under there. Now that way, if the guy goes up table, I have forced him to come off the 2. Yeah, probably pretty easy save because the 2 and the 4 are separated. I shouldn't really kick anything out as long as I hit this good and thin. I just want to get to the top rail. That was a pretty good shot too. Oh, nothing happening. Safe. Blew that first opportunity. That's the worst thing about this is it could scratch. I gotta hit this really thin. But it shouldn't break much up because the 6 isn't really touching anything. Yeah, not bad. All in all. All right, another save. Oh boy, I didn't count on that. Left that 14. I don't think that can miss. It's pretty much dead in the hole. In the way the 9's coming off the 11, I don't even think it can push it out of the hole. I'll put just a touch of right. I just want to draw it to the middle of the table here. Oh my God. Huh. Wow. Well, it was coming off the 11 this way a little, man. It really threw it up. I can't believe it. Threw that out that far. Didn't even think about that. There was something wrong. I didn't see. All right. So here we've got no balls made yet. I'm gonna try to get over for this 13 ball. Clear out that pocket. If nothing goes there. I'm gonna try to come up for the 4 ball here. Just a touch of left. I'd like to maintain a little angle on this 1 so I can come down into those balls. I think I hit it too hard though. Yeah, I'm sure did. All right, I'm gonna try to get a shape on this combo here. And hit that just for a 1. All right, I want to back off. Got to overcut the 5 just a hair and then come into these balls. Make sure I cut the 5 out. And didn't come into the balls too sharp, too steep of an angle. All right, just make the 5 come off the 9. Hopefully have something here. That was a bonus breaking those up. Don't really have a great shot here. I had to shoot this 14. I don't mind staying down there for the combo, but I may end up shooting the 7 next, or even the 6 if I get behind it. It's got to be back cut just a hair from this angle. It's not that easy. I'm gonna hit this as thin as I can. Mhm. All right, I can get that 7 out of there. Just gonna roll it in, try to stay on the 3. Mm. Now, not a pretty good angle to come into the 15. I would love to hit the rail, get past the 12, hit the rail, knock the 15 out, but I don't know if I can do that. That's what I'm trying to do and make the ball approach. Nah, lost its draw. All right. Now that 12 is going to be hard to get on. Dang it. Yeah. All right. I'm going to try to go 2 rails, come into these balls, see if I can get a good stroke on that. Uh, ah, anything on it? Didn't need to be hit that poorly. It's just a hair high. I don't know. I can't draw it really enough off of there to get it. Yeah, play safe. All right. Well, 13 on the run. That was a bad draw on that ball. 13 on the soul. Hmm. Well, I don't like this angle much. Try to get up beside these balls a little. Ah, got the titty. Shoot. Safety. All right, this is kind of a big point in the match. You've got a good lead to finish off this first round. See a little shape on this 10 and a break and be off to a good start. I'm afraid I'm going to have to come off of that far rail, which could lead to a scratch, but I'm going to try, obviously, to stay out of the scratch. Ah, gosh, it was right there. Thought I could push through it. So that's foul. Pretty much, I tell you what. I'm gonna do, since that's 15 is in there, if I shoot this with decent speed, you would think I've got a good chance of getting over for the 10. I'm just hitting right at the diamond. Oh, that was so close. Thought I made it. So that's foul. Jeez. I guess that was kind of risky. All right, I'm going to try to get over on this rail so that I have an angle on the 10. Yeah, too hard. I thought that was a lot to ask. Um, all right. Finish right. All right, it's 13 to -2. Scorekeeper won't let you show negatives. 13 to -2. Not a great start, not an awful start. Yeah. The reason I missed that kick on that was because I came off the rail and then didn't adjust here because I wasn't shooting right from that diamond. That makes sense. I should have, because I was off the rail aiming here, I should have aimed just a little bit to this side of the diamond. But and I kind of knew that. I thought, oh, well, it won't be that far off. It'll go. But I was wrong. All right. One on the run, 13. All right. Got to get some good high English here. Really get this baby powered forward, and a little bit of right. Yeah. Gosh, just hit it flush, Oh, stinking odds. Nothing there. Play safe. Uh, So one essay. Let's see. All right. I don't want to hit the deuce because it'll knock something out. I'm gonna just skim anything. Yeah. There we go. Kind of nice right in that little crotch area between those two balls. Safety. That's very scratchy. This one I'm not quite on the 12. So it's not quite as scratchy, although I can scratch off that one. I'm gonna just try to get back in the middle of the packet on the bottom rail. Stop, stop, stop. Yeah, not terrible. Well, boy, I made that one good though. That's not good. Safety. Yeah. You can push out of the hole from there. From up table, the one can't be missed, but wow, this is such a tough shot. This is going to give up some balls if I miss this. Ah, couldn't pull out of the scratch. Well, I tell you what, spotting this ball doesn't help. But this is a five ball shot. It should be right down the middle. Uh, so that was just a foul, nothing there. Now we're -3. All right, so I'm just into the 10. One ball. I like to come around the deuce here. Almost. All right, I just want to leave the 14 hanging. And just pull up past the 10. Well, if I can just stop, I've got the deuce. I think that's the right shot. Go forward a half a ball. A little more than a half a ball, but still not awful. I'm going to hit that 7, but I didn't want to come down that far then. Hit the 7. Probably put it up table, but keep me here. All right. All right. I got a couple break bets here. The 4 and the 13. 13's probably better. Uh, I don't want to hit that 5 because it can get over behind that 13. I'm going to try to come up on the other side of the 9. Yeah, good shot. Good shot. All right. I'm around 2 rails and get on top of these and shoot either the 5 or the 4. I'll just take that 8 if I'm on it. I'm not. Almost there. Yeah, I'm going to try to come 2 rails back into those balls. I'll be in for it. Never mind. Just want to back up just a hair for the spot ball. All right. Oh, that's scratchy in the side pocket if I draw that. Just straight. I don't think I can draw it for sure and not scratch. So I would like to be straight in on this spot. I like to be right where my cue ball's at right now. And if I miss, I wanted to miss a hair to this side of the angle so that I can maintain a shot on that 13. I'm going to try to come off that rail, I think, stun over. Now that was important. Stay on this side of the angle because if I got out here, I would have had to go like 2 or 3 rails trying to get back on that. Whereas if I went too far this way, it was just a stun. All right, 27 to -3. Gee, 27 to -3, 13 on the run. Well, pretty fast game so far. All right, 13 on the run, 27 to -3. All right, I was gonna hit this with good high. That way I'm coming into that 6, it could scratch if the high doesn't take really fast. I got to get a good stroke on it here. Not so hard that the English can't take is the problem. You just get a concussion. Yeah, that bent down just right. And I got a nice 10 ball to get me back down table. Pretty good. I don't think I'm going to hit the rack. I'm probably going to hit that 5 ball. Yeah. Well, I left myself something. Nothing much. All right. Came off of that 5 just right to not leave a lot. I'm going to have to go from the 15 to the 14. All right. Now I should come down, hit the 2 or get under it and have the 12. Just need to make this shot. Oh, and I overcut the ball. You dink. 12, 16 on the run. There's no excuse to miss that. All right, 30 to -3. You know, gotta make some balls here. Try to get on the 1 here and make that 9 in the corner. If I don't have the 1, I should have the 14. All right. Well, a hair of inside English here, so come up and leave this 2 ball. Yeah, I didn't hit it. No, hit it so little that it just skidded. The English didn't take. Well, I made this tough. I got to come off the rail for this 12. No excuse for this. No excuse. It's just a sissy stroke on that. Well, the 6 is a good breaker. So I want to try to leave an angle. Get up on the 6. That was no good. Negative. Cut the 2. It's going to be tough. Hopefully, I'll have a shot on the 7 if I don't scratch them. Yep, not bad. Not too bad. Now, I got to just stun this to the rail and kind of stay there for the 6. I didn't even get to the rail, but it stopped. I'll take it. All right. Um, 12 on when I started. Just ought to open up the rack. Don't want to hit it real hard and go way up table. But I don't want to leave balls stuck together either. So somewhere at perfect speed. All right. I'm going to bank the 8. I tell you what, it barely goes. Hit them simultaneously with some left English. Oh gosh, I knew that was a possibility the way that would come off of there. Take on it. All right, 4's in the rack. Ergo, 3's going to have to be my break ball. Got 3 on and another scratch. Geez, 30 to 5. I don't know if I can hold this down under the 4. Probably not. Shoot. No, just draw it. Let me get out. Good angle on that 3, which I've accomplished that. So that's good. One about a 45 degree when the ball's in somewhere in the rack, parallel. So if I'm here between there and there, 45 degrees is pretty good. So 2-ball run and a nice spot shot to get started. And then the score is 32. 32 to 5. The Vikings already lost like 4 points on fouls. Oh, there we go. All right. Put a little distance here. It'd be nice to turn this into, it'd be nice to get past 50 balls before I sit down. That would give some separation in this game. But it's a nice, good stroke, high, touch inside, about 1230 on the dial, probably. Man, it's just stuck right in there. And that ain't going. All right, make the 4, get on the 11 or the 12. I feel like I'm hitting them pretty decent. Just want to follow down. Don't want to hit so hard that I scratch off of the 14-2, but want to break a few out. How'd you overcut that? I thought I made it when I hit it. That was not a good shot. Mm. Well, it's made 2. In a minute. All right, gives Blackie a golden opportunity here. And run some balls. And try to, might just try to come into the rack here. 1 ball. That wasn't the greatest of shots. All right, this is kind of risky, but if I make this combo, I will separate the rest of this rack. Come on now, just make the shot. God. Oh, shoot. 1 and a miss. That was maybe a ill-advised shot, apparently. I just want to get down for the 14, maybe break those off the rail there. Well, that was a bad miss. I shouldn't have missed that combo. It wasn't that hard. And I'm going to come back for the deuce and then do it. Way too far. I gotta get that 8 down there. All right. I'll go get the 6 out while we're at it. I'll get a table with this. Save from shooting over the ball. I'll try to come around into those balls. All right, 5's a breaker, 15's a breaker. The 12 goes by the 5 unit. All right, I don't have any problems here if I just mind my P's and Q's and stay out of trouble. With all that clutter, I may be better. Break with the 15s. I hate to move those balls. All right. You know, it's going to come into the 10. Try to get above it, or either the ball up table or the 12. Yes. Worked out. Didn't stick or make anything too bad. All right, I want to try to get on the 12 in the side here. Oh my gosh. What is that? What did you do? I didn't know what I did. That was 2 strokes. I know that. So my usual 4. Mm, that's just not good. Yeah, that was the worst shot of the game so far. Uh, 10's probably the best shot. I don't think it's the right shot. Leaves my break ball there. Gives me a chance to keep going. So I'm going to try it. Down pretty far anyway, so you need to get something going. Hit the ball. Nothing going like that. If you're missing, you're missing. Mm, that was frustrating. I just overcut it a hair. Hit it hard enough had I hit it flush. Yes. All right. Well, try to shoot the 9 in the side as my key ball, I think. Oh, come on, Eric Shane. What's this? Oh, no, I'm out of one. All right. Well, that's not an easy key ball. So I'm going to try to get the 9 in the side here and then use the 13 as my setup ball. Yeah, that was a bad miss. Just a bad miss. All right. I'm going to come off the rail, get out towards the middle of the table. Oh, come on. Oh, why am I just missing everything all of a sudden? That was perfect shape. Perfect shape. Man. All right. Just going to stop it right there. Just come straight down towards the 15. I need to go to just one rail and straight in it. All right. Boy, I tell you, giving away some opportunities. All right. That's 2 on the run. 2 on the run and crappy plays. So, that's frustrating. 2 on the run and crappy plays. We'll finish that. 44-7. Well, it ain't like Blackie ain't had choices or chances. Uh, yeah, some bad misses. Bad misses. All right, come on now. What we can do. Just want to draw off of this, make the ball, and draw off the right. When she is late. 11 balls. And that's for that. All right, 6 balls. Or 9 balls. So I get it right. 14 balls. Pushed it out. Is it going to go? It's there. All right. I'd like to get on the 6, probably 916. Break them with. Gee, Christmas. What are you doing? I don't believe that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12 bones. My gosh. Hmm. All right. Gotta get on the 6 ball. He goes, okay. All right. Get this break shot and get to this rack and maybe start playing some pool. Oh, if I can get there or not. I don't think I got enough. I got the angle. No, not quite. Tell you what, well, I can't afford to miss, so I better make this shot. Better make this shot. Yeah, make the 10. Get through this rack, start playing some pool. Oh gosh, I swear this doesn't go either. Just one tough thing up there. Remember, what a mass say this to make it. So, nice shot. Oh, I don't like where this is sending me. No, it's just not stroking the ball. I'll push through it. Getting frustrating now. Come on, make some shots. 7 on. This better pick up quick, or else probably want to be worth posting. All right, here we go. Got to throw that a lot too. I didn't throw it enough. All right, miss. Come on, miss. Got to stop this. Play some pools. All right. Come on, now you can do this. Play some pool. All right, let's get back straight on the 12. All right, what angle am I looking for here? I need to be right on that line. All right. Got to come off the bottom rail, be where I need to be. All right. Played that pretty decent. All right. 6 on the run. 6 on the run. Just a good power follow. Touch outside English to make the shot easy. Finish right. 6 on the run, 47-18. All right. Well, Whitey should have put his foot on the neck, but didn't. So what happens? Give away too many chances. Give away too many chances, and you end up in a game that wasn't required to be close. Ah, boy, this is where you almost ought to drop, but I'm going to follow. Took 3 clicks off that ball to scratch. Ah, I should have drawn it. Shoot. I just want to come right into those balls. High on the 5 would probably be perfect. Come. I'm watching where I want to hit on the 5 instead of watching the object ball. Gosh, I do that way too much anymore. 1 and a miss. 14 miss. 11 ball. Pinball. 1 ball. 1 ball. I'll come up for the 13. Too hard. Get back for the 6, maybe. Yeah, wasn't so great either. You're making it harder than it should be. 12 balls. A foul anyway. There's no excuse for this kind of recklessness. 8 off. Jeez. 6 and a foul. This is awful. All right. 3's a break shot. Let's get on this. Try to get on the 8, I think. Yeah, a little farther than I wanted to go. Can't make a ball all of a sudden. Can't make a ball. Just ridiculous. All right. 4 on. Mr. Yip. I want to get back on this rail for the 6 ball. Mm. All right. 15's my key ball. I should just have to tap this ball. Give myself a good angle for the break. All right, 3 on the run. Yes, 52 to 25. Mm. Struggle, struggle, struggle. 52-25. Phones. What are you doing? It's like I don't even know how to aim. This. Well, let's try to get on the 15 for a combo here. Not too hard. We'll shoot the 11. If I get that 3 out of these. All right. I'll be a little below the 15 so I can get back out in the middle. Farther than I wanted, but left-handed. That's probably why I angled up things. Well, I'll tell you what, if I was shooting better, I might want to use this to break these ones, but I could come right into that 14. I'll take away my shots. Mm. Yeah. Why? Hey, 6 on. Gee, it's terrible. Terrible shooting. I don't get it. No problems. I can get on the 6. Like to hit the 13, but I don't think I can. Oh, I did. Look at that. Oh, not exactly the greatest. 13 ball, put inside English on this to push the 6 towards the pocket. And of course, I hit it way too hard. Jeez. Come on now, make a shot. All right, you need to have a good angle on that 12 or break them with the 6. I want to break them with the 6 because that angle's hard to obtain. About where I want them to be, about the line I wanted. All right. It's really bad shooting last few racks. I can bring it around here. Finish rack. 5 on the run, 61 to 30. They only down 31. You turn this into a run, you'd be back in the game. Oh, I just picked up my break ball. Oh gosh. It was somewhere in there. It's very stupid. Well, I know what angle I had. Let me look at it and see if this looks close. Yeah, I think it was. Be interesting on the film to go back and see if I'm close to where I thought I was. All right, here we go. All right. All right. Do you want to really do this? Oh, no. Just make the shot. You don't have to kill it either. Just get some little on the ball. Don't go. You know. Seriously? No, don't make a shot. Come on now. You can do this. Put some chalk. Take your time. Keep this run going. What little run it is. Come on. Big important shot. Give it your full attention. No, I didn't quite cut it. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Two whole ball. Yes, that's fine. At the last second, I said, you're not cutting this enough. So I added just a millimeter, and that was enough to throw it out of the pocket. Looking ridiculous. Just play pool. Can't you just do that? Right. Come on. Never too late, as long as you got to turn up the tables. Never too late. Get around those balls. All right, change your brake shots. Let's get that 8 out of there soon. I don't know if this is the right time to try to come around or not. All right, now are you going to push this in into the rack? That's the question. I'm going to have to pull off of this. Get that good. Now give me something. Thank you. Boy, I hate running into that 14. I don't know where it's going. You know, my mind's blocked, so I got to shoot the 14. All right, if I just get back up on these balls, I should be good. Come on now, don't get behind the 9 again. Just where I was at before. Oh gosh, there's no room. Gotta miss the 11 by an eyelash, and it still might not go. Oh, I hit that so good. All right, 12 on the run. Good play there. Some good play there. Finish right. All right. 61 to 44. Well, back to within 17 and 12 on the run. Would like to. That's all right. I would like to at least put a 20 on the board. All right. 6 balls. That's a 5. Doesn't go by the 14. No, 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 stop. You ain't gonna stop, are you? You did. I don't believe it. I was trying to get above that 14. All right. 26 on the run. 26 on the run. And a decent break shot. Finish up. 61 to 58. All right. 26 on the run. 51. 26 on the run. Come on now. Make a good break shot. Ah, come on now. Good, good aim, good strokes. Harder to miss than to make. And you don't stroke it. I could feel holding up, not letting that stroke out. Jeez, so frustrating. There's no reason to miss that shit. It's so frustrating. Incredibly frustrating. Yeah, it's low. It's so frustrating. I don't see a good save, so I'm going to shoot this. No, came off of that eight. I guess I couldn't see it. Can't believe I missed that bird shot. That fries me. Really fries me. I swear. Total ineptness. I'm going to hit the balls right here. Six ball. Okay, so I was trying to come off of that rail and didn't cut that ball, man. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. One and a scratch. And 7's your shot. Like that. Come on, make a ball. Overcut it again. What's wrong with you? I don't know if I just can't see. Mm, Pinball. You know, you suck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She's still been running off of that nice break. So. Hmm. All right. 7 both. Oh, that's it. Just plug it up again. Okay. 2 more. All right. 6 on the run. 6 on the run. Jesus. Pretty crappy play. Finish, man. 67, 65. Six on the run. I need. Yeah, pinball. Oh, what a shot. Well, it's a shame to miss after making national. I don't know if I can spin this thing. Mine's awfully big. That was a good shot. Better than it looked, probably. Up too far. Got to get on that one. I missed that. I missed that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wasting time. Good math for sure. I'll push it out. Let's scratch up this 3 ball. 7. No. Okay. Uh, no. Yeah. About that much. Yeah. I'm about done. 13%. All right. Too far. Didn't want to be able to hit that too. So, all right. Tuck the two in. I don't want him to be able to see the 10 if I can help it. So I could play that Karen, but it's certainly not a sure thing. We could play that 10, and that's tough coming up with that flag. I don't know why I'm feeling this, but $10. Ah, yeah, it could be a game losing shot there. Game losing shot. Pretty stupid thing to do. All right, 6-1. Try to get on that 9 combo. Nothing on it. No draw for chance. 14 on the rings. All right. 14 on the ring. Let's get this opened up enough to get 6 balls. Jeez. Let's see the call. Thank God. Shoot. 26. 26 on the ring. That's ridiculous. Uh, boy, what a turnaround game. Miss. No, it's some lousy play. All right. So I can get straight in on the 14s. Try to run some balls here, if nothing else. Not way too hard. Or way too easy. Have to come 3 rails. Try to get an angle on the 9s. All right. Shoot till I miss. Game's over. Hmm. All right. Game is over. No. Game's over. Game's over. I got 2 on the runs. All right. And I'm missing done. Yeah. Very good shooting today. Come on. If you can get in the 30s. Well, that is close. Good miss. But depends on if these are frozen. No. All right. You got to really cut that and put a lot of spin. I'm going to try it. Probably will hit the titty. Nope. Didn't hit the titty. I got my shots. Other than that, was fine. Well, all you got is cutting that 13 into the top of the 7. You can do enough. All righty. All righty. What do we got?